You okay, love? I'm listening. What's up? I'm strangely exhausted for all I've done nothing. Well, nothing is relative. What's been on your mind lately? More struggles understanding relationships, really overthinking people's behavior and intentions. Roe versus Wade got overturned, and the subsequent rage bled into me being angry at lots of other people for different reasons. I got myself sick from it and had to have a very cautious Sunday to try to not get worse. In the end, was doing tarot cards to try and figure out what I needed to be doing. As I started second-guessing the plans for yet another post-secondary degree after some research into programs, and remembering how much joy the idea of chucking everything to build and live in a tiny house on wheels gives me. I managed to figure out that all of my plans are centered around the idea of being able to separate myself and be independent of my family, so I can set and enforce boundaries without having to be afraid of losing their financial support and living in poverty, unable to escape it on my own. Ooh, fun. Yep. Drew cards that boiled down to letting all my plans go, letting my pain go, resting and exploring the things that bring my heart and spirit joy. Well, that's easy then. Yeah, how so? You get to do what you love. Yeah, and what is that? You mean you don't know? I don't. I like most listening to music and daydreaming while looking at posts for my favorite fandoms, especially ones that are sweet and make me laugh. I like listening to my favorite ASMR videos and feeling loved, accepted, and cared for, even fictionally. None of that is actually doing anything. My interest in hobbies don't last and dry up, then I'm wondering what's next. So what's wrong with the daydreaming and enjoying art and stories? It's only building my inner world. And as healthy as that is, it's probably not good if I'm using it to escape from everything else. I feel like I should be finding things in reality that bring me joy, and either I don't know where to look, am scared of disappointment and failure and so won't try, or have tried and not found what I was looking for. And what were you looking for? Connection, community, compassion, joy, and a sense of belonging? Have you considered joining a cult? Yes, except the love is super conditional, and if I were in the thick of it, I get the feeling I wouldn't fully believe it, especially if that love can be taken away if I'm not perfect or obedient enough. Well, glad you'd see through it. But what am I supposed to do? Bully myself into activities I once enjoyed because I used to like them? Keep spending money and time searching when I feel like I'm wasting it if I pursue new things? Give up and retreat into a cloud of cannabis-drenched daydreams so I don't have to deal with being lonely and lost in real life? Well, let's not go to the latter so quick. What if you're not wasting time with the daydreams and enjoying art? They make you happy, and you wind up learning a lot about yourself in the process. What if, right now, is a rest and research part of your life? I've been doing that since COVID started. That time is over. You're on your own time. You've grown a lot since then, entirely thanks to the fictions that encouraged you and had you feeling and asking questions. What if you fully let go into not knowing what's next or forming a plan and just were? I'm running out of time for that. I can't rely on familial support forever, nor do I want to. I need a plan. Girl, you're not a huge burden. You know that. And you do, in fact, have time. And the resources to talk to a professional about these struggles if you feel you really need help. In fact, I challenge you to book an appointment once a month to bring these things to your therapist. A good plan, but she can't tell me who I am. No one can. You can't either. You can only choose who you want to be. But I need a plan and a better job to do that. No, you don't. You're in the same boat as the majority of humanity here, all trying to figure out what they need and where they're going. But how do I do that? By doing the things the books you're reading keep telling you to do, but you dismiss every time. Actually write down the things that bring you joy, including all the things you daydream about that bring you joy, fictional or no. Then what? Then see if they have anything in common and work on bringing small elements into your own life. Be open to the list growing and changing. Yet then what? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens next. I don't like that. I want a plan tailor-made for my happiness and the highest good of all, yesterday. None of us get that. All of us want that, and no one gets it. And everyone wants the same things you're looking for in their own way. And they're supporting you in your journey. Are they also judging me like I'm judging me, and occasionally them? How so? Like wondering why they're not working harder at finding their path, why it's taking so long, just like me. You can't rush growth, love. Be gentle with yourself and stop pushing yourself for not being fully grown. It's not a failure of yours. How about you eat something, do some daydreaming, then at least write one thing down that brings you joy. I think I can manage that. Thanks. Anytime, love.